going to show you the basic setup of an industrial sewing machine, whether it's new or second-hand. So I'm going to start now with putting the head and into the table and getting it to where it's supposed to be so that we can actually use it. So first of all, I'm going to get the two hinges and I'm going to put them into the back of the machine. I'm going to take the knee lift mushroom and place that into the center of the sump. I'm then going to get the headrest and I'm going to put that in the slot within the table. And I'm going to line my bobbin winder up, the two holes already pre-drilled in the table. I'm going to get the screws and we're just going to line it up for the moment. Now don't do them all the way up, just leave them loose so that the actual bobbin winder moves backwards and forwards. So like so. So I'm then going to take the machine, move everything out of the way. And I'm going to lift the machine and place it into the actual bed of the table. At this point, with the headrest already in situ, we can tip the head of the machine back and rest it on the actual headrest itself. And what we can do is we can then connect the belt up to the motor pulley, so as long as the guard's off the actual motor itself, you can just slide the belt straight over the top of the pulley and then just gently drop the machine down into its bed. Now normally what you do is before you drop the head down into the actual bed, you will obviously fill the sump up with the oil. But in this occasion we're not going to, but if we were, what you would do is on most industrial machines you've got a high and low reservoir indicator, so you just fill your oil level up to the high point, and then when you've done that you can just drop the head of the machine down. At that point we can then take the bobbin winder unit and we can just take it to about the halfway mark of the slot and just do the two screws up. And just making sure that the wheel of the bobbin winder pushes up against the belt. If it doesn't, then just slacking off the two screws just a little bit and just push it forward just a little bit more so you get a nice push onto the actual belt itself. So at that point we will leave that. We will take the second piece of the belt guard. In most cases you can just tilt it at an angle and it goes underneath, and then what we can do is we can get the two screws and connect the second belt guard up. At this point we are ready to put the motor guard cover on. Now this varies depending on what type of motor we've got. With the servo motor, it's held in by one screw, which is underneath. Okay, so what we'll do is underneath the machine itself, we'll remove this one screw, and basically the guard slides on and the screw goes underneath like so, and do that up with a screwdriver. And that's it. Set up and now ready to go.